Hi, I'm Sam Alix, and this is my taped counseling session with my subject, and I'll be using motivational interviewing along with existentialism and CBT in order to work through some of the issues with the client. How you doing this evening?
Hello.
All right. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Sam Alix. I'll be your counselor. Who are you?
I'm Kayla. Alix.
All right, great. Thank you, Kayla, for joining us. So what brings you into the office today?
Well, I've been struggling for some time with my weight going up and down, the yo-yo, and I just want to break out of that cycle and just really get healthy and fit, and to figure out what causes me to sabotage my goals.
Okay. So you're saying that you would like to get fit. You've been dealing with it for a while, and you want to also work on the issues that are holding you back from getting fit.
Right.
Is that correct? Okay. You said sabotage. What do you mean by sabotage?
Well, if I don't see the results that I think I should see in a time frame in my mind that I should be at a certain goal or weight level or fitness level, then I get discouraged, and so then I just feel like, well, it's not working for me. Eating right and working out isn't working, so why am I doing this?
Okay, you're saying that working out and you don't see the results immediately, you lose confidence in what you're doing and will say, okay, let me stop, no biggie, it's not working. And so that leads to not reaching your goals.
To some degree, I wouldn't say immediately, but like if I'm working out and eating healthy, say for instance, 4 months time frame of 3 to 5 days a week working out, but yet my weight is still the same, or I may have lost 1 or 2 pounds, I just feel like there's no hope. It's not working.
When you said no hope and 1 or 2 pounds, were there some other benefits to the fitness what were some other benefits when you were working out for those 3 to 4 months?
Well, I was more agile. I was able to go up flights of stairs without breathing hard. I saw some muscle tone, but in my mind, I look at the scale, and if I don't see, I didn't lose, it's been 3 months and I haven't lost 10 pounds, it gets discouraging.
Okay. So the scale is the defining decision for whether you're getting fit and reaching your goal.
Right. Even though one of my main focus is to have a healthy lifestyle so I can live longer and enjoy life, but I want to look good too. And so I tend to allow the weight aspect to overrule the total benefit and gain of working out and eating right.
So if you're not working out because you don't see the results, then there's no way for you to get the weight loss, right? In other words, if you're not working out at all, because when you were working out, the weight wasn't coming off fast enough, how is this working for you, not working out at all?
I'm back to square one, so then I get even more depressed and frustrated because it's a continuous cycle.
Okay. So you're saying that not working out has made you go back to square one, even when working out was giving you some benefits like the agility, ability to walk upstairs, some muscle tone. That wasn't enough benefit, so it was better not to work out at all and go back to square one.
No, I think I didn't see it like that. I saw it as I was just getting depressed and I was beating myself up because when I worked out with my group, which helped because it got me out to working out every day. But to see them in their progression and losing the weight and doing well, and I felt like I was holding them back because I was slower, I wasn't as fast. I saw the results in them, but I didn't see the results in me. And so I became frustrated and depressed somewhat and just gave up.
Now, when you were working out, were you feeling depressed when you worked out?
Sometimes.
Okay. So has the depression been more or has it been less since you've worked out? When you're working out?
The depression was a lot less when I was working out, but I just felt like I was the factor of holding everyone else back.
Okay.
Like I didn't want to be that person. I was always last coming in. I was always the one that they always had to go back and get. And so not only was it embarrassing, but I just felt like I was holding the whole team back.
So you felt like you're saying that you felt like you were holding the whole team back because they were finished before you and you were always coming in last. Did they express that to you?
No, they were real sweet and encouraging, but I just didn't want to hold them back because I wasn't up to their level of fitness.
Well, it sounds like they were still finishing their task, and by coming back to get you, they were actually finishing and actually probably doing more because they were coming back to get you, but they weren't stopping what they were doing. In other words, you weren't preventing them from doing their task.
Right, but I felt like I was making them do more because they had to stop and come back and get me.
Well, in fitness, sometimes more is better. If I'm running 4 laps, would 5 necessarily be a bad thing if I can do an additional lap?
No, you wouldn't.
What about working out on your own? Have you contemplated doing your own thing so that way you're at your own pace?
Actually, I just recently started walking on my lunch break again, where I used to before. And then I started working during lunch on my lunch time, so I stopped. But I just recently, a few days ago, started back walking during my lunch and going back to my more healthier eating habits.
Okay. And so you're saying that here recently you've gotten back, you're walking at lunch, eating healthier, and what are some of the results of that? Have you noticed so far?
It has helped me clear my mind, and it is giving me back to a point to where I'm mentally preparing myself to get back into the fitness and the healthier lifestyle again. I'm doing it at my own pace without someone forcing me to be at a level that I can't reach at that point. So like when the trainer was training me, his expectations of me was to be at a level that the other ladies were, and I couldn't be at that level no matter how hard I tried. Even though I tried really hard, they may have thought that I wasn't, but I was.
They may have thought that you wasn't at that level, or what? I didn't understand that part.
Well, the trainer, will push me, and I would give it all I got, but sometimes I felt like the trainer thought that I wasn't giving it everything I got and wanted me to be at the level where the other ladies were. But at least on my own right now, I can work at a pace, even though I'm trying to push myself, but I'm working at my pace so that when I am able, when we do start training again, then I can be at somewhat of a level that they are at, and I won't hold anyone else back.
Okay. So you mentioned several benefits as we wrap up. You mentioned several benefits of fitness. You mentioned it helps with your depression, muscle tone, some weight loss, ability to have energy and flexibility, clear your head. Are all those worth you keeping your fitness thing going, regardless of if you're working out with a group or by yourself? Are those things worth continuing your fitness plan?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Any other questions or anything?
Now that I openly or verbally express and talked it out and hear someone else's point of view and pointing out the benefits and pointing out how not working out is not beneficial at all, makes what I was thinking foolish, because I was just giving up and being frustrated with me, but not looking at the whole picture. Right? I was just focusing on the one thing that got me to give up in the first place. But I didn't see the whole picture of health, mental health, and so now where I am working out or walking or getting back in shape, I can now see or look at the whole picture and use that as a tool to not give up.
Okay, great. We'll check on your progress in the near future. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you, Ms.
All right.